My name's Judo Jimmy Wallhead. I'm 28 years old, from Loughborough, and I'm fighting for Team Roughhouse. And my training camp for this fight has been probably, I know it sounds corny, all fighters say it, but probably the best ever. It's not easy to go in there and have a fight in front of all the people on TV, you know, and it's hard to knock someone out, but that's my aim, and I believe in my ability, and I feel great, mentally and physically, and that's certainly my aim tomorrow night.
My name is Matt Veach. I'm 31 years old and from the Kennel Fight Club out of Springfield, Illinois. My strengths are probably my takedowns and ground game, but like I said, nowadays I, train all around so much that I've become a lot more of a well-rounded fighter. The experience I've had fighting in the UFC has helped me progress to become a more well-rounded fighter coming from a wrestling background.
Matt Veach is a very strong wrestler, you know what I mean? He's had fighting nights at UFCs and stuff, so he's got good credentials.
From the tapes that I've seen on him, I imagine he probably is gonna come out and stand with me.
I want this more than him, I know that for a fact. I'm coming back to BAMMA with a vengeance. Like I say, I want to be BAMMA world champion, and I'm not going to let anyone get in my way.
I think it's going to be a good, exciting fight, and I want to look to finish it. Jimmy, you're a tough dude, but I'm coming for you because I know I want this more.
I'm looking forward to it, dude, so let's do it.
The old rivals about to get it on here, England versus the USA. Our main event at BAMMA 12 is alive and happening. Matt Veach versus Judo Jim Wallhead. Veach, determined strides as he comes to the cage. A UFC veteran, coming off a TKO win. His 4 losses on his record have been all to UFC veterans, all by submission. A prodigy of Matt Hughes. You may remember in the Ultimate Fighter 10 finale, he lost to Frankie Edgar by submission rear naked choke. Veach, who began fighting back in 2006, was a Division I national quarterfinalist in wrestling at Eastern Illinois University, the very same as Matt Hughes. Started training with Hughes because Hughes needed a training partner. Still trains with Matt Hughes and Robbie Lawler, 2 exponents of the great Pat Miletich, of course. And we know Pat Miletich is watching live, and we wish him a happy birthday today. Matt Veach heads into the BAMMA cage. Judo Jim Wallhead, who started his career at light heavyweight, now alternates between middleweight and welterweight. A Bellator and BAMMA veteran, has finished his opponent in 16 of 23 wins, 7 knockouts, 9 submissions, 2 submissions actually due to punches. Such is the ferocity of Judo Jim Wallhead. 4 of his last 5 wins over UFC or Strikeforce veterans. He has not been finished in over 6 years. A black belt in judo. He trained under Olympic silver medalist Neil Adams. And what a hit list he's had. He's claimed the scalps of the likes of Frank Trigg, Ryan Thomas, Fabrizio Nascimento, Shea Mills, Joey Villasenor, and the list goes on. Trains out of the Roughhouse gym with Andre winner Paul Daly and Dan Hardy. The tail of the tape, Veach and Wallhead. Wallhead 3 years the younger, 3 inches the taller, 4 pounds the heavier. An all-round mixed martial artist, but a background in judo versus a wrestler. Experience goes the way of Judo Jimmy Wallhead. Let's go up now to Mike Markham.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Metro Radio Arena in Newcastle upon Tyne, we are live and worldwide. The BAMMA 12 main event of the evening is presented by LadbrokesCasino.com. The following bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the BAMMA welterweight division. Introducing first the man standing to my right and fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at an even 166 pounds. He is a wrestler with a professional record of 16 victories opposite 4 defeats, fighting out of Granite City, Illinois, USA, Matt Veach. The opposition comes in the form of the man standing across the cage to my left and fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in officially at an even 170 pounds. He is a boxer wrestler with a record of 23 victories opposite 7 defeats, fighting out of Loughborough, England, Judo Jimmy Wallhead.
Any questions on the rules? Okay, if you want to touch gloves, do it now. Step back, let's do this.
Final instructions from our centre referee, Mark Wooder. The Vegas bookmakers have Jim Wallhead the favourite at -300. The comeback on Matt Veach at +220. Michael Chavello and the legend Ken Shamrock with you. The main event of BAMMA 12 from Newcastle, England.
Wake up, wake up! Here comes BAMMA. It has just now hit world stage, baby. If you ain't excited about this, you better check your pulse.
Who can land the first telling blow here? Both men with a single hand clinch. Will the knees come off here for Wallhead? There's a crossing elbow from Veach.
Yeah, the aggressiveness on both these guys is impressive. You got a lot of veteranship in there too, so you're not going to see them use a whole lot of energy, but they're going to press the fight really hard. They've got a lot of experience in there.
A chance go up of Judo for Jimmy Wallhead.
You know, you got to wonder how much pressure is on these guys, because for this, each one of these guys, this is a big fight for them.
Driving Wallhead back against the cage as he tried for a single did Veach. Wallhead turns Veach around and crosses an elbow, looking for the orbital. Veach tasted the power, now comes forward, throws the right hand down the tube. Both men throwing heavy leather here in the first round, Ken.
Veach is cut, took a shot, he looks on Queer Street right now, so Wallhead's smart, he's covering up, he's calm, and he's landing a lot crisper shots.
Wallhead is a finisher. He's finished his opponent in 16 of his 23 wins. 7 by knockout, throws a knee. Veach has been caught. Here comes Judo Jim! Judo Jim going for the finish. Oh, crushes him with an elbow.
This is where you can see Wallhead is very, very good. He knows how to, he smells that blood, and he finishes.
Judo Jim Wallhead cracking away with the elbows, turns in the knuckles onto the forehead, goes after the cut of Veach now. He's a nasty fighter, Judo Jim. Boom again with the left hand. Veach nowhere to go. Blood splattered mess. His face looks like a horror movie. This one's going to be over shortly if Veach can't get out of trouble here.
Look at the referee. He's leaning down. He's watching really close. If Veach doesn't make a move, he's going to stop this fight.
Wallhead just brutalizing him, slicing and dicing and filleting a hapless Matt Veach. Veach with nowhere to go. Wallhead just pounding away with elbows.
If he don't move out of that position, that referee's watching real close, and there's a lot of blood. I tell you what, if he doesn't move out of that position, that referee will stop it, although it is a title fight, so he's going to let him go a little bit farther than most.
Somebody call the Red Cross, because Matt Veach has a donation to make. And Wallhead takes the back here. He puts in one hook. Is he going to try and sink a sub?
He's going to work him. He'll beat him down a little bit. There's no reason for him. He's got plenty of time. He'll work him, beat him down, throw those choke in.
Can he find it? Veach is fucked out. Veach is covered in blood. He's fading. He's fading. He's fading. He's faded. Good night, Irene. Jimmy Wallhead locks out moisture, seals in freshness, taps out Matt Veach.
Wallhead steps into the spotlight that he so much deserved. Welcome to the superstar status, baby.
Jim Wallhead, a 10th submission victory. He was violent with the ground and pound, those vicious elbows, and Matt Veach is in a very bad way, Ken.
He's for real. I tell you what, man, when he saw the blood and he got position, this guy is, I haven't seen a guy close the deal that fast and that determined in a very long time. This guy here, with being all the pressure and stepping up to all the hype, has really lived up to it, and he deserves every bit of all the glory. I tell you, I want to see more of him.
Judo Jimmy Wallhead. He has beaten the likes of Frank Trigg, Ryan Thomas, Fabricio Nascimento, Joey Villasenor, Che Mills. Now add the name Matt Veach to the list.
I tell you, look at how he closes that deal. He puts him on the ground. He's got good position. See what we talked about earlier? How he postures up, he doesn't lay his head on his chest, and he rains down strikes on his opponent. Because when you're laying your head on forehead on their belly, you can't throw good punches. Here he sinks in the choke, he got the hooks in, there's plenty of blood coming out, and he just sinks it in, man. He closed the deal.
And look at the face there, a pool of blood on the canvas as Matt Veach looked like he'd been run over by a train, backed up over by a bus, and then mowed down again.
England, here is your MMA superstar right there.
English fighters know how to bring the nastiness. They know how to bring the violence. They may not have a suntan, but my word, do they have adrenaline, Ken?
Well, I tell you, I saw a lot of beginning fighters come in and really showcase a lot. A tremendous card, and when I talked earlier when this fight began, I said, world, wake up. BAMMA has arrived on the big stage, and that means that BAMMA has arrived on the big stage.
The judo black belt once again affixed around the waist of Jim Wallhead. An absolutely smashing display from Wallhead. He is still on cloud 9 as we throw up to Mike Markham.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout ends at 3 minutes 5 seconds of the opening round. We have a tap out. Your winner by submission via rear naked choke, Judo Jimmy Wallhead.
I'm here with him, the man who's won our headline fight of the night. It is another fantastic win for you.
Thank you.
You fought 3 times at BAMMA, 3rd win. Which one ranks the best, Trigg, Villasenor, or this one?
I don't know, man. They've all been amazing. I'm just so happy to be back here at BAMMA. It's where I wanted to be since the Villasenor fight. So, you know, people are going to see me at my best now. Now I'm back here.
Well, take a look at the screen right now. I mean, you showed fantastic restraint, took your time to finish it off. Talk us through the end.
Yeah, I know I had the back. I just had to take my time, squeeze steady, because I didn't want to blow the arms out. So just basics, really. Just took my time.
You're someone who's been around this game a long time. It took quite a while to get a really big break. That happened with Trigg. Do you feel like you've truly arrived now?
Yeah, definitely. Things are improving. I've finally got the best team behind me, a proper schedule. I've got my mindset right, my nutrition right for the first time. So I believe this is the start of the new Jimmy Wallhead, so I'm just looking forward to the future.
Do you feel you're the happiest with your career that it's ever been, and the way you're fighting, because you just look so natural in the cage at the moment?
I feel in a great place right now. For the first time in 8 years being a professional, I feel like I've got everything right. And I believe this is the start of my career. That's how it feels.
You fought only once last year. This year, you've got to be in the cage a few more times.
Well, I've got a 4-fight contract with BAMMA, exclusive deal, and if these guys give me 4 fights, I'll do every single one of them with pleasure.
Well, listen, it was fantastic to see you. It was another great win. You put away a guy who's fought in the UFC. Put your hands together for your winner, Judo Jim Wallhead.